Think of the surgeon's hand, steady through 100 procedures, that trembles at the one critical moment. Or the trader who has analyzed every chart, but hesitates and misses the decisive entry. Or the climber, muscles trained for years, whose grip fails not from fatigue, but from a sudden spike of doubt. In that instant, a lifetime of physical skill becomes useless. The body is ready, but the mind has broken. This is the unforced error, the collapse that happens not from a lack of training, but from a system that wasn't trained for pressure. For centuries, the warriors who faced the highest stakes, the samurai, understood this flaw wasn't a personal failing, but a design problem. In his legendary book of 5 Rings, Miyamoto Musashi didn't preach becoming an emotionless statue. He laid out a disciplined system for emotional control, a way to build a mind that, under stress, doesn't shatter, but sharpens. That's what never break truly means. And it starts by understanding the system they used, which we'll unpack next. Musashi's first principle was to perceive the opponent's rhythm. This wasn't about ignoring your own fear or adrenaline. It was a tactical system of awareness. You don't suppress the pounding heart or the quick breath. You identify it. You name its tempo. That act of precise observation, "This is the rhythm of my fear," creates a critical separation. You are no longer the emotion. You are the observer of the emotion. And an observer can make a choice. Modern neuroscience calls this the name it to tame it effect. Labeling a feeling engages the prefrontal cortex, dialing down the amygdala's alarm. What the samurai saw as a tactical rhythm, science confirms as prefrontal regulation. The stress signal stops being a disruptor that shatters focus. It becomes data. It's information about your state, which you can then channel. The myth of just push through tries to bury the signal. The system teaches you to read it. This is the foundation of a mind that doesn't break under pressure. It doesn't fight the wave, it learns to surf it. And the practice for building this starts with a single, deliberate step. So, how do you start building that system? You begin with the smallest possible step, the one that feels almost too simple. This is the emotional reconnaissance drill. It's the modern, 1-minute version of Musashi's rhythm perception. Here's the practice. The next time you feel a spike of stress, a tight deadline, a difficult message, you pause, just for a breath. And instead of getting swept into reaction, you perform a quick scan. You name the specific physical sensation. Is it a tightness in your chest? A clenching in your jaw? A flutter in your stomach? That's it. You don't judge it. You don't fight it. You simply label the signal. Tightness here. Heat here. This act of precise naming, this reconnaissance, creates a critical inch of space between the feeling and your action. In that space, you regain choice. The emotion is no longer the commander. It's just another piece of battlefield intel. Never break isn't a mythical state of unfeeling rock. It is this. It is the micro-habit of the pause, the scan, the name. Build this 1-minute drill into your day. That is your mental dojo. Every repetition quietly rewires the stress response from a circuit of panic to one of perception. The unbreakable mind isn't born. It's forged, one deliberate, tiny reconnaissance at a time.